So there was a versus battle last night. We had Brandy, we had Monica, classic, legendary. I know a lot of y'all saw it. Let's check out some highlights.
I got another poem, okay? Y'all gonna have to deal with the poems. Being a friend is not a job with this guy. Love is the easiest thing when it comes to him. He has a page turn laugh that makes me laugh and gives me reasons to sing. We have a love that can never end. I'm super honored to call him my brother and my best friend.
Let's don't come out here and lie to the people. Everybody here knows there is friction between the rockers. If you want to stick together and make this thing work, when I turn around, we're going to shake hands and we're going to go on a rock and roll like the rockers can do. One without the other isn't any good. Oh, I knew he was going to do that. I just knew he was going to do that. Oh, my God. Right through the glass window.
The boy is mine, the boy is mine, the boy is mine, the boy is mine, the boy
I don't
is
know
mine.
what y'all saw, but that's what I saw last night, man. And it was crazy, man. But let me talk about this real quick. Brandy, obviously I'm team Brandy, but I love me some Monica. Monica is awesome. And I got to even appreciate her more last night. I didn't even realize that the Like This, Like That song came out, I think when she was 12, she was saying, like, yo, that's crazy. That's phenomenal. Brandy, y'all know about Brandy. Team Brandy out there, y'all already know. And it's not even about picking sides, man, because both are legendary. And that's what I love about the Verzuz battles is that you can celebrate people who've been in the industry for a while that have been consistently dropping classics or consistently dropping great and good music. So Brandy's one of those, and Monica, we know she's one of those too. So I was very glad and excited leading up to this battle. And man, Black Twitter, y'all went in on a lot of stuff, and we'll talk about that shortly. So I'm watching, right? I'm watching this battle, and I'm feeling like I'm 10 again. I'm feeling like I'm 15 and 12. And, you know, I remember even seeing Monica on Living Single, man, and seeing Brandy on the Cinderella movie, the first Black Cinderella from what I recall, and with Whitney Houston as the, I believe she was the fairy godmother, rest in peace to her. And man, I'm just enjoying this battle, man. But then I'm feeling like this tension, man. I'm like, you can cut the air with a knife, man. It was thick. And I'm watching, and then I'm going on the internet to see what y'all thoughts are, and I'm going on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram, and I'm looking at these comments, man, and y'all are going in because I was enjoying it. I felt a little uncomfortable, but when I read the comments, I really felt uncomfortable. I was like, whoa, like, man, what's going on here? What was Brandy doing? I'm sure she was probably joking, but there's probably some truth to it too. And I guess it was the whole line, the side chick whole line, right? And Brandy just kept emphasizing, like, my daughter's watching, like, isn't your daughter 19? Like, isn't your daughter on your album that is where you have cuss words on there as well? Like, so that was kind of weird and kind of awkward, but maybe that was just Brandy's attempt to be funny. I don't know. And then Brandy was like, you know, we're a group, this and that. And then Monica's like, nah, we ain't no group. And that was kind of awkward. I'm thinking, you know, these two amazing vocalists, they're going to be singing the whole way through. They're going to be performing these songs. You know, Snoop and DMX, they're not singers or the rappers, but they perform. I'm thinking like, yo, Monica. And I'm like, are they on tour or something? Well, you know, COVID and stuff is going on. Why are they preserving their voice? Like, y'all don't want to sing? They sung a little bit in between the songs, like a cappella and stuff, or a little bit with it. But like, man, y'all not going to sing live performances. So I'm like, well, maybe they'll do a duet and surprise us at the end. And I watched to the end, and they do The Boy Is Mine, and Monica acting like she forgot the lyrics. Matter of fact, she over there like... She over there look like she sleep. Like, come on, Monica. So like...
Hit the button.
Nah, don't make me do it, man.
Hit the button.
I really don't want to do it, man. Please don't make me do it, man. I love Monica. I especially love Brandy. I don't want to do it, man.
I said hit the damn button.
All right. Well, Monica.
What the hell are you doing?
What the hell are you doing?
What the hell are you doing?
Like, yo, Monica, what are you doing? Like, really, Monica? Like, we've been waiting for this for a while. Now, don't get me wrong. The drama and stuff, yeah, that's kind of entertaining to some degree, but Monica, you just gonna show up hood? Like, we know, you know, like they say Goonica, you know, all the different stuff they say online, like she's a goon, different stuff like that. Monica's the real deal. Like, I love that. I appreciate that about her. but y'all can't pretend to be cool for the whole entire show. Like y'all was complimenting each other professionally, but then y'all turn around and it's just like, man, y'all couldn't have practiced like a few days before. Y'all couldn't have went out to dinner a couple of days before. Y'all couldn't have arrived in Atlanta. Maybe like, because what was this Monday? Y'all couldn't have came to Atlanta Friday or Saturday and just hung out, spent some time together, clear the air, make us fans believe like, man, they're back. So I'm just like, wow. And then imagine the bag that y'all could get. Monica, I understand, Monica, you've made your money. I don't know how much money. I'm not counting pennies. I don't know how much money you saved, how much money well, I do know how much money you're worth according to online, but I don't know how much money you have currently and what type of bills you have, of course. Same thing with Brandy. But man, y'all could get that bag. Y'all could come back and do a real tour together. Y'all could come back and do like an album, like an EP. Do a 5-song EP, 7-song EP. People will go crazy. It'll be trending #1. Everybody will be streaming it. Everybody will be buying stuff. So man, that would be a classic right there. But after last night, I'm like, I don't think y'all gonna be in the same room ever again, man. And I'm like, Monica, what did Brandy do to you? Like, did she snitch on you and you're just too hood because you're not gonna mention it? Like, did she sleep with one of your dudes at the time? Is Brandy one of the doors you had to kick down? Like, what is really going on? Are you jealous because you feel like, as great as you are as a talent, that Brandy just got more attention and she got the acting roles and stuff in some of the movies? Is it has Brandy treated you like trash in the past and is trying to gaslight you? Like, I'm like, what? Like, we better not, Monica, listen, we better not find out this is some BS. Come on, Monica, really? Really, Monica? And I love you. You came to listen, y'all, Monica came to was at my grad night singing, man. I loved it. It was a blessing for my senior grad night. Loved it. So I always appreciate her. I'll always remember that. But Monica, what are you doing? Leads me to Brandy.
What the hell are you doing?
What the hell are you doing?
I really don't want to do this because I love me some Brandy, but like, Brandy, what are you doing? You were extra in there sometimes, and I really don't have too much to say about Brandy, other than like, I'm not too keen to. I saw some of the comments. I'm not too keen to, as far as details about what happened with Monica kicking in doors and things like that. But I guess apparently when Brandy brought it up, or when she kept going about it, I guess it rubbed Monica the wrong way. That's what it appears to be. This is just an outsider looking in. Like I said, I don't know too much information about their beef or their disliking or whatever it is. But Brandy, come on. Like, you're there, like make this woman feel welcome. She says she's trying, things like that. She agreed to it. And I'm just looking at y'all both like, what are you doing? Like, why'd y'all agree to do this? And y'all gonna go in there and act, it's just like Monica, it's just one of them things that a girl go through, right? It's just like Brandy, like sitting up in my room, but you sitting up in your room being crazy. Like, so anyway, like, I don't know what y'all are thinking. Again, we're grateful. I'm grateful. I can speak for myself. If nobody else on Black Twitter or Twitter across the world is appreciative, I was appreciative last night. But I got some concerns for y'all. And I'm like, man, what's really going on? And even Brandy, like, both seem like passive aggressive. Brandy seemed like she was trying. And, even at the end with the church hug, like, man, if y'all don't get that 1995 church hug out of here, like, man, did y'all see the space? Listen, man, this is my son's little baby shark. Y'all hug was like this. Like, there was space. The hug was like, come on, man.
What the hell are you doing?
Gotta hit the button again. So that was crazy, right? And then I'm just like, again, like I said, Monica at the end falling asleep. Like, what are you doing? And then, like I said, Brandy and all her poetry, like it was really Monica versus Moesha. That's what it was. And I enjoy some of it, like I said, but I'm not knocking Brandy. Brandy's a dope artist. Y'all know how she's carried R&B, and she is a bigger legend than a lot of y'all want to give credit to. But that's, so, but man, I got another button. Misdemeanor Elliott. My girl, Missy, I love you. I've followed you since I was a child. Since I can remember music, I've been following Missy Elliott. And Missy, you knew good and well when you put these people in this room that there needed to be some things, the air needed to be clear. We needed to address some of these issues. And you encouraged Monica. It seemed like last night when they were talking, Missy had to do more encouraging to Monica. And you let this girl go on there and act a fool. You should have been calling that girl a number. Like, Monica should have been just sitting there. Hold on, y'all. I got a call, y'all. We got to take a break. Like, girl, if you don't straighten the hell up. So, Missy.
What the hell are you doing?
So lastly, the biggest, out of all that stuff, the biggest instigator, the biggest fault for last night, I got to give to the Monica fans. Yes. I've been looking at all these crazy comments. Listen, I seen a lot of Team Brandy comments that was basically like, I don't think Monica can compete with Brandy. I think Brandy's a little better or on another level. And I can see how Monica fans could take that because I think they're both very close. But I give the edge to Brandy, and I think Brandy just overall has done more. Obviously, she's done acting and things as well, but just even musically and just her vocals and things like that. That's just my personal opinion. I could be dead wrong, right? But man, you fans, you Team Monica fans, like, bruh, like,
What the hell are you doing?
what are y'all doing? Like, y'all been instigating this whole time. Y'all gave Monica, y'all know Monica's a goon, and y'all hyped her up. Y'all know she's a goon, and y'all hyped her up to go on that show and act crazy. Y'all hyped her up to go on there and be falling asleep. What's wrong with y'all fans? Like, y'all hyped her up like you were in the presence of Brandy. Brandy, you in the presence of Monica, so I guess I can blame some Team Brandy fans too, but I'm pointing at the Team Monica fans because y'all know Monica wants that smoke. Y'all know Monica don't play. She ain't gonna hold back, and I guess she tried her best to be cordial, and there were times where I really felt like, man, okay, they getting along, they really compliment each other, and there was other times it was just cringeworthy. But I blame y'all fans for that, man. Y'all had me crying and dying on the internet, man, so I appreciate y'all for that. But at the end of the day, to sum this thing all up, man, none of us should be surprised, especially when I realized, even before I realized it, but I had to think about it after. I'm like, man, all this drama. Wait a minute, what the hell? They were in Tyler Perry studios. Like, bruh, that's drama. Like, there's a spirit of drama there. I'm pretty sure, like this was scripted by Tyler Perry, bruh. Like, bruh, come on, man. You got two black women acting like they acting, man. The tension is so high, man. I'm like, that's a Tyler Perry film. Like, no wonder y'all are at Tyler Perry studio. Tyler knew what he was doing, man. He knew what he was doing. Timberland, Swiss Beats, man. Y'all knew what y'all were doing. Missy Elliott, come on, man. Monica, Brandy, man, all y'all, man. The fans, I give myself, man, because I encourage this thing too, man. I was trying to be positive and think like, man, oh, man, they cool now, man. And them coming together shows they willing to put it aside and things like that. Man, I was wrong, man. The hell was I doing? What the hell was I doing? What was I thinking? Like, this is crazy. But at the end of the day, man, y'all already know Monica's a legend. Brandy's a legend. All jokes aside, shout out to Missy, Timberland, Swiss Beats, legends as well. Shout out to all the Team Monica, Team Brandy fans because y'all been holding them down. I've been holding them down, especially Brandy, obviously. And last night I was just reminded how great Monica was because I don't usually go on my playlist and turn on a lot of Monica unless it's in like a 90s or early 2000s playlist. But Monica's no joke. She was no joke. She is no joke. That new Brandy album is crazy. So y'all Team Monica fans, y'all stop sleeping. Y'all be respectful. Y'all watch y'all mouth. Y'all watch y'all mouth out there, man. And some of y'all, and I know some of y'all too, I've been holding back. I seen some of y'all running y'all mouth, man. Y'all know Brandy's that lady, but y'all keep tripping though. But you know, it is what it is. I even got a little bit more respect for Monica as a musician, as a singer after last night. But come on, man. Y'all, really? I'm out, man.